my name is Stephanie. I'm a Berkeley student. You're Mark, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, would you introduce yourself to my classmates?
Sure.
Yeah.
How's it going, classmates? Thank you so much for having me, Stephanie. My name is Mark. I also go by the name Sing Sing, and I'm a member in the most popular group on YouTube called Ahmir.
Oh, nice. Okay. I have a few questions. First one is, did you do something before the music?
Music has pretty much been a very big part of my life from a very young age. I started really young, trying to be like Michael Jackson. So
really?
Growing up, I had the white socks, the black shoes, cut up a red jacket so that I could look like Michael Jackson. Moonwalking all over the place, or at least trying to. I was pretty bad at it. Didn't get good at it until recently. But there was always music. I did some other things, like I do some visual art. I like to dance. Some other things like athletics, football, basketball, but music has always been something very strong in my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What would you do if you're not the music?
If I'm not doing music, I
football player?
Yeah, you know, I really love sports, and I like to do a lot of races actually. So there are a lot of obstacle races where people run through like big fields full of mud, and they climb over these tall walls, and they do monkey bars. So I like to do a lot of races. Yeah, I'd probably have to get like a couple real jobs if I wasn't doing my music. You know, I hate working, but got to do it sometimes. So I'd probably find some odd job somewhere until I can get back to music. So whatever I'm doing that's not music related, I'll somehow bring it back so that it can be music related.
Nice. Okay. What do you get from your music? It's not money.
Right. Well, sometimes you get money. It's good when we can get paid to do what we do. You know? But no, music is it's very special to me. It's very deep for me. It's a very great form of expression. You know, so all of us who are musicians, we know that sometimes there's nowhere else to go. We can always go to our instrument, be it the piano, go to our drum set, our guitars. You know, sing. Just let it all out. And it's a good form of release for me. Also, from music, you get to connect with a lot of people. You know, so from our YouTube channel, we're hitting people not just here in Boston, but across the United States. You know, Canada, South Korea. You know, Europe, Africa. Like, just our fan base has spread so much because of the internet and because of the feeling that we put into our music. So. Just the ability to touch so many people all at one time is the biggest thing that we get out of doing music.
So you think is technology, is like the networking, is it very positive in your life?
Yeah.
How many parts of positive? So like.
Well, it's funny because there's so many different social network sites that all give you something new that another site can't do.
Yeah, right.
You know, so with doing YouTube videos, YouTube is cool because you can do like full-length music videos too.
Yeah, right.
You know, but now they have Instagram where you can do like quick little video hits. So if you just want a quick announcement, do a silly dance with your friends or whatever, just something for people to just look at really quick and just say, Ahmir, oh, those guys are so silly, you know. And then you have, you know, Facebook, so you can upload pictures and video, and also you can send your links through Facebook. So social networks, social media is very huge now. If we didn't have it, we probably wouldn't be where we are today. Because YouTube is really what broke us out to the mainstream.
Because first time I watching your team video, so on the YouTube, because my husband's working with you sometimes. So he's so nice voice. So I love it. So I feel very love it. So I didn't know that before your team, and then even though you, but after that watching the YouTube, oh my God, I wanna be a big fan of your team and you. So,
thank you very much.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why we like YouTube so much. You know, because it gives people, other than just pictures, you get to see what we're like in front of a camera. We get to talk and just let our personalities shine through. So that's why we like YouTube so much.
Oh, nice. Okay, right. So you have a role model, like the Michael Jackson is your role model. So of other. Do you have other role model too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I really like D'Angelo a lot. D'Angelo was one of my first musical inspirations. I got his album as a gift one year for a birthday, and my aunt gave it to me, and I'm listening to it. I'm like, man, this sounds great. This music is incredible. What is this? I open up the CD booklet, and I see that he not only did he write all of the songs, he played all of the instruments on every song on that first album, just almost every song on that first album. So then I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, like I like to sing, and at that age I played a little piano, but I'm like, wow, I really should like learn how to play all these instruments too. Like, he sings and plays all these so well, I want to do that too. You know, so that he was my huge inspiration for the musical side of things. But as far as performance, definitely Michael Jackson, Usher, Chris Brown, Neo, and even, you know, NSYNC. You know, I love the boy bands back in the day, so it was NSYNC and Boyz II Men. You know, I really love them for their stage presence and the way they danced and how they just sold out big venues everywhere. Like they're just top notch for me.
Oh, that's nice.
I admire those guys a lot.
When did you start in the music?
My official start in music, I'd have to say I was about 10 years old.
10 years old.
Yep, that's when I realized that, you know, I have a deep connection to music. You know, and it happened because we were going on a field trip in school, and some girls had asked me, like, wow, I was singing a song, and they're like, wow, you sing really good. I was like, really? Really? So, and I said,
you just find the talent.
Yeah. And I started thinking, like, maybe I can get the ladies if I keep this singing thing going, you know? So, but from there on, I really started to like practice more, and then I became truly connected to music.
Oh, so nice. Okay, next question. Do you have any advice for someone getting started in your music field?
Yeah, it's tough advice, but you've heard it before. Like, you definitely have to have thick skin to get into this industry. Millions and millions of doors will close before you get to the one door that will be open for you. So you definitely have to stay resilient, which is nothing that you've never heard before, you know. But also try to find your own lane, you know. So right now, people have already gotten record deals and gotten their fame and popularity from being discovered on MySpace or being discovered on YouTube. There are a lot of new startup organizations that are getting people's music out there, maybe even a little faster, you know, with a less saturated market. So try to find new ways to get your music out there instead of everything else, because YouTube's full. It's too many people, you know. So definitely find your own lane and stick with it. You know, if you pray to whoever you pray to, stay prayerful, and don't just take people's advice that are your family and friends, because family and friends lie. They don't tell the truth all the time. They'll say they love everything. You'll go around thinking you're great. That's how people end up on American Idol. They think they're great. That's right. They're not. But definitely believe for yourself and get some opinions from other people too that are not just family and friends.
Have you been recognized for something other than your favorite work, like peace?
Yes, in our group, we do a lot of charity work, and we do that because we have a lot of people in our lives that are connected to the different causes that we support. So I know one of our members, Big Mike, has had relatives that has dealt with cancer. We have a lot of people that are close to us in the Massachusetts area that have dealt with different forms of cancer. So we weren't trying to be recognized for this, but we do support an organization called Lucy's Love Bus. And we also support a young lady named Avalana, who passed away not too long ago, when she has her bike-a-thon every year. So we support those causes. And through supporting those causes, we've received some recognition for it, but not something that we were even expecting. It's just something that we did from the goodness of our hearts.
What roadblock have you to overcome in your career? What is a roadblock?
A lot of disappointment. A lot of disappointment. We've been together for so long, we've been through so much, and there was one point where I think we visited every single record label in New York City. Like in the course of maybe 6 or 7 months, we went to every label and had a meeting, did a performance, a showcase, and a lot of them would tell us, no, like your look you guys don't look good. Your clothes, you need new clothes. Your songs are horrible. you need better production. Like they would just tell us all of these things, and we're just like, wow, really? Like, well, isn't that what a label's for? Aren't you supposed to help us with those things? Like, do you see any potential? And some of them said no. Some of them just didn't say anything at all. You know, so we're calling them back, emailing like, hey, did you like us? Are you gonna sign us? What's up? What's up? And you get no response. You know, so that was really difficult to overcome. But that's why I say to everybody out there just to stay resilient and believe in yourself. That if you can see the end goal, then you'll definitely get there.
Major this question is, have you heard about Korean K-pop? Do you know K-pop?
I have heard of K-pop.
Which one?
There is a what is that band's name? There's a band. It's like a boy band.
Boy band?
And I believe there's like maybe 6 or 7 of them in the group.
Super Junior?
Super Junior. Right? That's right. and they switch off members depending on what country they're in. Oh, absolutely. Love those guys.
Super Junior.
We met one of them. He went to Berkeley not too long ago. And
Berkeley?
Yeah, one of them came to Berkeley for, I believe, 1 semester.
Really?
Yeah, and when he was in Boston, we hung out. We went to Boloko on Boylston Street. Right there next to Rose
Stevens. Do you remember the name? No.
I want to say it starts with a K.
Just K.
Henry.
Henry?
Is there Henry? Yeah, this was a couple years ago, but, you know, we shared some music. You know, he sent us some stuff that we kind of demoed a little bit. We sent them some things as well. So,
really?
yeah, but the stuff they were doing, it wasn't bad. We enjoyed it. It was nice. It's nice because we like pop music anyway. We like a little bit of pop, so.
It's very interesting. I just imagine the Gangnam Style.
Oh gosh,
Style.
I do know that. I know the dance a little bit too. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, it's crazy.
I just guessed. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's part of very. Okay, my country has also many pen. Your group. So, if you have any plan to with my country to playing some.
We would love to. We would love to. We don't have a plan because they haven't asked us to come yet. South Korea, listen, we want to come there. We want to go so bad. Yeah, seriously. You know, yeah, we definitely want to get there. If we have a fan base there, we definitely would love to have the opportunity to just go there, see your smiling faces, shake your hands, and sing for you guys. You know, and just hang out in South Korea. We haven't been that far out yet. We've been to, we've done a lot of shows in Europe. 2 tours in Europe actually, but anything after that we haven't gone that far over yet, but hopefully soon we can get there. You know, if you need us, any festivals opening up for anybody, to let us know. Hit us up. Please.
I will contact you.
Thank you.
Okay, you also graduated to Berkeley. I just hear that you graduated Berkeley.
This is true, yes. I am a Berkeley grad. Look me up. Mark Robertson, I was there. Did a calf show called Mark My Words. It was actually the first calf show to be done underneath the lower part of the calf. Aww. The first, very first. That's right, that's me. It's me. I did that. Mark Robertson. I was much fatter, had a huge afro.
Much fatter?
Yeah.
Really?
Woo! Yes. Go to my Facebook page. Somebody just posted a video from that show.
But not you. It was very nice.
Thank you. No, but I was huge, had a huge afro, and yeah, it was the first calf show underneath there. So if you do your calf shows there, you're welcome. I did that. Okay.
What did you major at the Berkeley?
Business.
Business?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I came to Berkeley to do MP&E. I tried to get into MP&E for 2 years, but you guys wouldn't let me do MP&E. You told me I wasn't good enough and I wasn't smart enough. And look at me now. I should have been there. It's okay though. Some of you probably tried to do MP&E too and they didn't take it. It's alright, don't worry about it. It's cool.
Can you tell you about the Berkeley life?
Berkeley life was great. You know, I got to, I lived in a 150 all 4 years. That's right. My last year I had my own room in the 150. Sweet, wake up, go to class, go back upstairs. But I learned a lot from a lot of the staff. I had a lot of faculty that I was really close with. Jeff Ramsey, Jerome Kyles, Cadison Kai, who were there, Gabrielle Goodman, you know, very good vocal coaches and inspirations to me during my career at Berkeley. But I learned a lot more from the students. You know, there's a lot of students from, of course, all over the world with different talents, and it was awesome to just sit in a practice room with a stranger and just go through some music. You know, that's what we did when we were there. We just picked anybody from a class, let's just share, and we did. You know, and they had the practice rooms in the dorms. Yes.
Did you leave the dorm?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Only to go to what's it down the street there, Supreme's. So I would eat all day in the caf, and then I would go to Supreme's. That's the only time I would leave the dorms.
So you're just working on, hey man.
Yep. Walking around eating and doing music. That's right.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you.
How can you make the Ahmir group?
How to make the group?
Yeah.
Well, the Mr. Jones and Big Mike, along with our manager, had a vision to start a group. So what they did was they put up some flyers around to hold auditions, and that's where they found KC. KC came down from Rochester, New York, had just started living in Boston, and he saw the flyer, and he said, I'll go, I'll check it out. So he's at the audition, beautiful falsetto voice, just, you know, just incredible. So they're like, we need that guy immediately. And then they actually saw me singing at a show at Berkeley. So Big Mike was there, and while I'm singing on stage, the story goes that he held up his cell phone, had Mr. Jones on the phone, and listen to this kid, you gotta hear this guy singing. Jones tells him, oh, you gotta tackle that guy when he gets off stage. So that's what he did. I got off stage and Big Mike tackled me to the ground, you know, and told me that I'm singing in his group. Okay, don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me, please. But that's how we got together. Thank you. Well, yeah, we did that video because, you know, at the time bullying was getting like out of control. Like schools and with the reports on bullying, things that got to the police about bullying, kids committing suicide, you know, all because of bullying. Big Mike and myself, we work with children, you know, so we're there, we're in that environment. And to see kids getting bullied, like it's something that's also very near to us, you know, because of our relationship with young people. So our manager hit us up one day and just was like, you know, you guys should probably do something that speaks to bullying a little bit, because it's an epidemic that's just spreading like crazy. So we did the video. We didn't know it would get as much attention as it did, you know, but we're glad it did, because millions of people have seen that video. We get Facebook messages about it. We get YouTube comments about it, how schools use that video in their individual anti-bullying campaigns. You know, we've actually even visited some schools here in the Boston and Massachusetts area to talk to kids about bullying. So it's such a great opportunity that we weren't even really expecting. You know, but we're glad that we can have that voice and be able to touch people around bullying.
You think the music is powerful to someone?
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm saying music is powerful because you don't always have to know what the words are saying. A lot of times, some of the most beautiful music for me, you know, as an American, is anything that's in. I love Spanish lyrics. I love French lyrics. I love Creole lyrics. And I never know what they're saying. They can talk about the most evil thing on earth, and I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. It sounds so good, you know, just the way different languages sound. And even some reggae, calypso music, I don't know what they're talking about. Oh my God, King, look, I think I did that. I'm like, I don't know, but it sounds good. Yes. You know, so that's what I think like the most powerful thing about music is that it transcends all races, language, ethnicity. If it sounds good to you, you love it, then it's for you. You know, so.
Yeah, and it's the very end of the question. So, what is your goal? So, like, what is your slide next?
My ultimate goal is to one day have a song that earns a Grammy.
Grammy.
Yeah, that is my ultimate dream. I'm always writing music. I'm always taking in tracks and submissions from other people just to see what different kind of energy I can put into a song. But before I die, I will write a song that earns at least one Grammy. That's all I want. Okay. That's my ultimate goal. But for the rest of the guys, you know, to be able to pack out Madison Square Garden you know, to be able to write for some of the best artists out right now. Some of us have, you know, a lot of different goals, you know, but ultimately, get that Grammy. Yeah.
My husband is too, actually.
Oh man, let's get that Grammy, man.
Let's do it together.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, thank you so much. And at the last, would you leave the message to my vocalist student and my classmates?
Okay, yeah. So hey, again, my name is Mark, also known as Sing Sing from the group Ahmir. Alright. Hang in there, do your thing. Please finish school. They say that Berkeley students only make it big when they drop out. Don't do that. Finish school, get your degree, and then keep pursuing your music. If it comes to a point where you have to put it down for a little while, just come back to it. Your body will not let you leave your music alone. So make sure you get back to it and definitely stick with it. Pray and always continue to believe in yourself. Many doors will close, that one will open eventually, so just stick with it. And thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Ahmir, baby. AHMIR. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Bam.
Check it out.
The whole world's scared, so I swallow the fear. The only thing I should be drinking is a nice cold beer. So cool and